damn.
But last week, we started off with a whole conversation. I went live without them even knowing that we was going live, and then I told them we was going live.
Oh, yeah.
But we're live right now.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
What camera?
Right there. Let me just check on a couple things. Make sure everything's steady.
How many of these I have? This is just 2, right? Or 3?
Yes.
I'm on my second one.
Okay.
I don't think you've done any more than this.
Yeah, I don't think so. Okay.
We lit. Yes, we lit. We live. Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome. It's another Sunday, man.
We flying away.
It's a recovery Sunday at that. Welcome in the building with us and shit. So I get these things popping. So we got 2 special guests in the building with us. As y'all know, this week is the female side of things. It was supposed to be 5, but as Negroes go, it's 2 today. So I'm gonna let them introduce themselves.
Oh, hey.
Wait, you ain't ready.
Oh, I'm
Now you're good.
Oh, now I'm good.
Now you're good. Introduce yourself.
What up? What it do is Tookie Black, TOOKIE,
Oh, and I'm Flick. What's up?
Oh shit, I'm still on there. So yeah,
Yeah, you covering me.
my bad.
Shit, I'm looking
I ain't supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Get in
Look like the guy from Star Trek.
Yeah, I ain't supposed to be there. Yeah, I'm high. And I'm a little light off these mimosas over here and shit.
Yeah, these are
You know what I
nice.
mean? So, yeah. We're gonna start it off anyway. Y'all can really introduce yourself, and I'm not in the way
Oh, hey.
anymore.
I'm Tookie Black, TOOKIE, BLAQUE.
And I'm Flick. What's up? And I'll spell it out too, FLIK.
Ow.
Hey.
Facts. So we in the building. We usually just start by talking as I see. We just be talking shit. So we're gonna start this one with a clip from last week, and then we're gonna get into y'all input on that,
Okay.
and then from there the floor is y'all and shit. Copy.
Copy.
That was Hitman Kenny and Mr. Ivan Schwab.
Actually, you were saying something about accountability with the females.
In the background, man.
I just want to, I want to end the discussion here.
Before I even say this, before I say it again, women, I'm not in my feelings. It's just a fucking topic, something that us guys think about. Because, we have to act like robots, act like we don't feel shit. So, my question was, why do women not take accountability for the bullshit in relationships and blame everything on men? We're not the cause for everything. Y'all call us dogs. They say it's easy to please a dog.
Yeah, I was going to chime in on this one.
Yeah, I already know.
That nigga like, yeah, nigga. You talking about
We're simple creatures, yo. We're simple creatures. So, yeah, I don't know. Just why?
That's real.
Why? That's the same.
Why? Super simple. Oh, she's.
Y'all need to go put this in, right? Y'all give me
consequences. Well, what we supposed to do?
We got pause it. Can they answer it?
So why is it?
Yeah, we can do that. We can pause it and you can answer that right there. If that's what y'all want to do.
I have an answer. Do you have an answer?
Turkey said she got an answer for
Yeah,
you
let me
here.
hear. Let me hear.
My
Because I've
answer.
been holding mine since last week.
Oh, so you want to...
No.
Okay. My answer is, one, the fact that you guys think that you are just simple creatures. You have the ability to be so much more. And you are blamed for everything because if you was doing right, she wouldn't be doing anything wrong to mess that up. There's something that you're lacking that you need to find out what it is. Now, don't get me wrong, some females are ungrateful, like anyone. Some females are ungrateful, some females are, greedy, and maybe the camera's there.
I know, but I'm looking at you there. I'm mesmerized at you, that's what I was saying.
Oh.
I'm listening, talk, we'll talk.
Well, thank you. No, and some people are, disrespectful. Yeah. However, if it's a situation where your woman did something wrong in a relationship, it's something that you actually did wrong,
Well,
and
you're
that's how
saying
she's
accountability.
accountable.
Why they don't take accountability?
I wouldn't say that all women don't take accountability. I mean, I take accountability for my actions. However, it's actually probably a reaction to some shit you did, to be honest, and that's why that happened.
Facts.
Check yourself always, and then if you come to the conclusion like I ain't do wrong in that, then she needs to bow down. But first check yourself, because it might be you.
Well, since I was here last week, and I know Sam is gonna run more of the tape, but basically I'm agreeing with her, but my point also was the women that don't take accountability, it's just that person. Like, some people are mature and they know that they need to communicate, have understanding, and show mutual respect in a relationship. And some people know they could give you a run for their money. If you choose to invest your time in somebody that wants to give you for their money, give you a run of their money. That's
Check yourself. You allowing that to happen.
Exactly.
If you know a chick is just disrespectful, so you keep dealing with them, that's on you.
That's on you. Right.
But if it's some other shit,
you should know what you want to surround yourself with. And I feel like even more at this age, we should have a better idea of what you want to surround yourself with. Especially now we actually know everything we're doing is an investment. So if you choose to be with people, and actually, yeah, check yourself, because if that energy keeps coming to you that you're getting involved with people that don't take accountability for their actions, check the mirror. But we all growing. I'm growing too, so I do take accountability for my actions.
I think men need to understand that women's intuition is very real.
Say it?
Women's intuition is very real. If your woman did some shit, I hate a liar. If you've been caught, bitch, how dare you say
But you know some people are foul like that.
That's
people,
those foul
see, I
people.
didn't say women.
Yeah.
Some
But
people are
we got a
foul
comment.
like
We got
that,
a
so-
comment from Harvey
Hi,
Harvey Jackson Barnes. He said she started by not being accountable. Nothing is absolute. So of course all women aren't like that. So y'all's answer is we not them. That's
No! Forget you!
it's-
No, he basically saying like, when he said we not them, the women that don't take accountability for their actions, we not them.
y'all don't fit into that
Yeah,
category.
we not in that
Is that what y'all
category.
trying to say?
Yeah.
There
And
are women that
and-
So we're
And-
not being accountable for that because we can't relate
Right.
to that type of women.
he said y'all started off the conversation. I gotta bring that back. He said y'all started off the conversation not being accountable. Like off the rip, y'all passed it off. Like off the rip.
No, to be honest, you want to hear some G shit? To be honest, because he want to play. I actually started it off being that woman. Because I said, because y'all did some shit, I'm not going to take account for y'all bullshit. So that's being that woman right there. However, like I said, check yourselves. It's a reason for us doing whatever we did that you want us to take account for. And we probably don't take account for it because you're the reason why we did it.
So it comes back around.
To you guys.
It's your fault.
The fuck?
Alright. I'm not a part of this. I'm just mediating. So I'm gonna continue with the video further, or y'all want to expound some more? Okay.
Because I want her to see the rest of the part when he said what he said.
Okay.
Where he said they be petty. Don't involve yourself.
Wait, let's play the video. You're about to go in early. Shit. God damn.
Wait, says on that.
Why is this film, bro? Why is it that, you want to reap all the benefits, but never the consequences of anything? It's a balance to come with everything. I'm going to give you a good example. As well as when we deal with you and we got to accept all the bullshit that you give, you can't not deal with our bullshit because we doing the same for you. It's equal. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, boom, you took over this cup, you spill it. The thing is, you get it up. Okay, you don't,
alright, so
don't acknowledge the spill.
I want to know why.
You don't go and let
I gotta ask you this as a moderator. When you're speaking on bullshit, what do you mean?
In general. I mean, anytime, look, most of the time.
What is acceptable?
Look, most of the time,
we gotta draw a line.
Keep it in thorough.
What you saying, bro?
No,
keep it in thorough. When motherfuckers argue, when a couple argue about anything, 90% of the time it's bullshit. It's dumb shit. It's somebody picking at somebody, man. Or somebody being petty, or it's 90% of the time it's something stupid.
Repeat that again. From the top.
90% of the time,
what?
Is something stupid.
What is something stupid?
The things that couples argue over. Like, I'm gonna give you an example.
That's what I'm gonna hear.
I'm gonna give you an example.
Example.
Okay. The girl, she may have a problem, so she don't know how to come out and say it. So she'll bring up some old shit just to get your attention.
Like what?
Some old, like some petty, like, oh, yeah, I didn't like when you did so and so. What? Years ago. So you you may be broad enough. You may be broad enough. Look, you may be broad enough. So you fall over. So, where is you going? Where are you going with this? That's only 3 years here.
For 7 years.
So, because today you did so and so and so and so, and I didn't appreciate that. So you had to bring up some shit from 3 years ago just to talk about that? And when the simple thing what a man would do is say, when we see some shit, we address it right there. You know what I'm saying? Look,
go right there. Hold on. They want to go right there. We're gonna stop right there. Let's bring it back, man. Y'all giggling and all that, man. Your hands is crossed. What's up, man? How y'all feeling?
He said it. Don't deal with petty people. And not all men is like that. When he said how he could say to his boy, whatever the issue is and it be done. No, not all men is like that. But for me personally, if something happened, I'm gonna say it right then and there. You see people's actions and you need to listen to their words when you're building this relationship with them, because they show you the signs way beforehand.
That's so true.
Stop dealing with petty people. You legit said it. You say something petty, you do something petty. It's a petty person.
Nah, because you know what, and I'm going to be one of them chicks that take account for my actions, because I'm a chick like that. Because I'll see some shit And I won't ignore it, but you know, I wouldn't let it slide. You know, ain't nobody perfect.
Yeah, I'm
But
gonna say
then when you
something.
see
I'm gonna make sure my approach is right.
No,
Not
I won't
every
say
time
anything.
it'll be perfect.
I won't say
I might
anything.
go off, but
I won't say anything because I feel it ain't my place. We're just getting to know each other. I ain't sure.
oh, you mean like the
You know what
beginning
I'm
of the
saying?
relationship?
I
Okay.
won't say anything.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying, now you're in a relationship with a dude and you see that he did some saying that creep shit again. And it's like, nah, nigga, because back in, you know, when we first got together in 2000 and you did some freak shit like that and you had a baby on you. So what the fuck is going on this time? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Say what?
If
You had a baby
like
on me.
that,
That's some other shit.
That is some
nah,
other shit.
you know what I'm saying? Like, okay,
But I
I'm gonna be
understand.
real.
I understand. My life hasn't gone there. Thank you, Jesus. But I completely understand.
I'm not saying it happened to me.
I'm not saying
not
it, but
saying
I'm
it
just
didn't.
saying I'm grateful.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you feel, but a nigga did, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know,
And his movements are different.
his movement,
No, I know
and
what you're
it
saying.
reminds you of that movement
Yeah,
he
so
did
then
that
I'm
day
opening
that
my mouth
he
like,
did some
hey,
shit.
homie. And it's not even gonna be
It's
7 years ago.
relationship.
The last time I peeped this was how you moving, and I'm not feeling
You
it.
understand?
So what's up?
And then to go with, you know, what else they were saying that she, you know, with the petty arguments before that. Now there are some women, you know, and people, men and women do the same thing. Make up petty arguments when they want to get the fuck on.
Facts. Facts.
And that's what
the
it is.
truth. That's it. That's
If 90% of the time,
the truth.
if y'all arguing, and it's some petty shit, they don't really want to be there with you. Why y'all here? This isn't happy. Why? I'm not comfortable here.
They're trying to find a way to get away.
I better find a way to get the fuck away. Because this motherfucker miserable. I gotta get the hell on. Because I know my mouth. And I know I like to fight. So let me get the hell on. What the hell wrong with you? I ain't gonna get myself energy. Yeah. So you know, that all goes back to you. The mirror.
Sheesh Louise.
Therapy for your ass.
I'm trying to read the comments.
Cordelia Cherie says she agreed. She also said the sound was sounding a little funny. Good looking on that. Harvey Jackson Barnes responded.
Well, who?
Responded.
Oh.
I'm high, B.
Oh, okay.
Cut me some slack,
I
B.
heard you.
He said it's a lot of good women out here, but generally, women and accountability don't go hand in hand. Just like, generally, y'all say, we do dumb shit like cheat.
Well, I mean, that was just an example, but
I do cheat.
I mean, women cheat too, but men would just cheat. I feel like majority of the time, men would just cheat back, or they just honestly probably kill them.
Men cheat recklessly.
Yeah, and women, they cheat.
And then let's play. And let them catch you cheating. They want to beat your ass and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Like,
wrong is wrong, honestly.
right. So come on. So that cheating shit is back. You want to cheat, nigga, cheat. Let me see the bitch.
But I feel
So
like it
know
was
this
just an
bitch.
example, but
Oh.
He also said any man that likes to argue is no man. What else? That's a fact. Who the fuck want to argue, nigga? I'd rather not say nothing at all.
Right.
I'm not. But wait, this is y'all shit. I'm impartial, somber. I was about to get in, like, yo, nah, that's some sucker shit. Nah, but let's go back to the video, B.
Who the fuck was that?
Right.
That's right. You know what I'm saying?
I can't front like I
You let me sit in here and talk to that nigga 20 minutes. That's nothing to do with from back in the day or something. You ain't just met him, right? You know, I'm not saying you get all wild with it it like that. But the point I'm making is that you give her the benefit of the doubt. They don't do that.
Yo, here's the solution.
So, some shit from 7 years ago that didn't come up until 7 years later is not letting it just slide?
No, because what I'm saying is that shit been happening 7 years ago, y'all got past it if you still together.
I'm just saying what you're saying, as far as like repetitive activity. For something 7 years ago to be brought up and gone, I don't be having a 7-year-old conversation with nobody. Like, even people I knew for some, because I knew you forever, nigga. We don't never talk 7 years ago.
Bro, you talking
like,
about shit with
no, I'm just saying, period. Never. I don't remember the last time somebody brought up some 7-year-old shit.
I'm saying I'm exaggerating with
Cause I'm a dude and I could vibe with them. You feel me? But at the same time, I was still trying to be impartial. I wasn't trying to be in the conversation, on the side of the conversation. You feel me? I gotta represent the missing facts.
I'm saying they bring up some shit that's definitely old.
Yeah, they never brought up before, it never got resolved. That's what it is, man. If it was never resolved, that shit can still come back up, yeah. That's what I was, that shit.
Okay, and she said, you said that's a lot of men always hate. Okay, now look, I'm going to that shit, bro. I mean, you don't know about it. I'm talking about that alone. I left it alone. You know what I'm saying? Talk about it.
that shit was corny, yo.
Talk about it, nigga.
This is why y'all, like,
talk about it.
This is why men don't fucking say nothing, yo. We just look at y'all like y'all stupid. Because when we do say something, we say dumb shit like that.
Like what?
He hate women. He's in his feelings.
Shut the fuck up. That's what I'm
expressing.
And then at the end of the day, that's one woman.
Man, look,
Nah,
entitled to
it is.
Hey, yo,
Wait.
Yo, listen, wait, please, hold on. Here's my solution to that dumb shit. Stop fucking watching Ratchet TV. Y'all wanna be like them bitches too much, yo. Y'all wanna be like them too much. Y'all wigs look like them. Y'all makeup look like them.
Word.
Fuck that shit, yo. The way they talk to their men and shit, that shit.
Pause it.
Get him, girl.
He was laying it out. Oh, my phone going off. My bad. Sorry, you had to pause it.
Go ahead.
No, you go this time, because I went first.
Oh.
Yeah, you go first.
As far as what he said just now, I agree with him.
Period. I can't watch it at all. Like, legit. I can't watch it at all.
What?
Ratchet TV.
I mean, it's good entertainment, but what you take in is what you put out, and
Period.
nothing productive really be on them show. Nothing to show you how to do this. You know, these niggas is faking it, trying to make it.
From a
They
check.
faking it, thinking they made it.
And it honestly, it hurts me because I'm like, this is your name.
I'm feeling like we gotta find some ratchet hoes for this show or something.
I'm devastated already. I quit.
Y'all like, we not them.
Listen,
That's another
But
one.
it's not, we not.
No. It's not that I'm not them. I'm turkey black, right? I'm all of that. Nigga, I am the definition of ratchet. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
I'm from 55th, my
But,
nigga.
I mean, I
And all
understand
that,
what
but
he's
as
saying.
far
As
as on TV and our youth, this is what they're, not every man wants that.
I do personally, that's my business.
And not every woman is like that. So there's some that enjoy that. That's the life they live. Okay. And then there's some that don't. Now, bruh, if that's not the type of woman you want, don't go for that. You understand what I'm saying? But you can't knock that person for who they are. Just don't go for that type of girl. Don't be obsessing and lusting over that type of girl. You understand what I'm saying? But then you want to knock her and say she shouldn't do that.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? So go ahead. So pick a side. So I don't know how his girl look or what type of woman he go for, but he probably go for the ratchet ones with colorful wigs.
Well, his wife. I've
Okay.
seen.
She-
Her in
yeah,
a couple wigs. She colorful wigs?
No.
Oh yeah. She
Okay, so great.
She's
Yeah.
like,
So
she's the opposite of who he's talking about. But I want to get into the comments. Somebody said, if Ratchet TV is the cause, why were women acting like that before it came out? Interesting. I guess that was in response to what he said. If it's because of Ratchet TV,
I don't think that's
then
what he was saying, but he was just adding into it like
change up.
why
Yeah.
wasn't it?
change all of that. Like we need to get better.
It's
I
that
think that's what he was
programming.
saying.
It's that TV programming. You know what I'm saying?
And I honestly feel like whatever you put in, and I mean, I understand what she's saying.
Harvey said,
What?
true, that's like dating an IG model and get mad that she's posting traps.
Right.
Facts. Factual.
So I'm proud to know he has a wife that he good job, bro. So let them be them. That's who they are. And people like
those
them.
people are gonna be like that regardless.
And we like
I mean, we honestly can do better, and we can help each other do
Mhm.
better. But
don't down on.
Hmm?
Yeah. Don't down anyone.
right.
Yeah.
But I completely agree. I can't do it. I honestly, I get a headache if I watch. I used to watch Bad Girls Club.
Hmm.
I like Happy, like Jersey Shore and Big Ange. I gotta laugh, ha ha he he. That's my high.
You know what's funny? I don't even watch TV.
I haven't watched.
In
Only
years.
when I'm here, I watch TV.
Like maybe decades, but I know what's up with all that.
Mhm.
You know, but that's why I try to be on TV. I like watching me.
Heard you, sis.
Yo, that's crazy.
Watch me, Tookie Black. TOOKIEBLAQUE. Follow me.
Well, I'm gonna go further. Let's see what else.
This shit is dumb. It's all entertainment.
Down with reality.
This is real life shit.
Oh,
Stop that
and
dumb
yo,
shit.
stop putting that bullshit on the fucking
Yo,
kids.
reality TV is horrible, man. Yo,
Hey man, I'm tired of seeing you got your kids with the fucking 26 inches of fucking Brazilian silk hair, man. And it's purple.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna fucking shit ain't got in her head. But you worried about some being extension on her. You got her dressed up like a little fucking little dot and crazy, nigga.
Selling.
That's
That's
selling out. That's selling out. Fucking Borax in her hair.
That's the new selling
You know what I'm
out.
saying? Put the flat iron on the comb on it. Whatever the fuck you gotta make her look like the little girl. Don't put no fucking, oh, look at my lipstick, mama. Lipstick? Get your little ass out of here. Give me this shit.
So,
You know what I'm
reality
saying?
TV is
Man, put your
reality.
motherfucking foot down. I'm tired
Oh,
of standing
man.
in front of the shop and
Shit is
little
hard.
girl come past, she swinging her head.
Shit is
You
hard.
got more head than my bitch.
No, I seen him.
Yo,
Those shits are just long commercials for wigs, fake hair, makeup,
Facts.
whatever brands are out,
Facts.
and fights. That's
Yo,
that's
I
just a
seen
big
a
commercial for
female.
that.
I seen a female come pick up her daughter or whatever from school and smack her because her braids was messed up that she spent $120 for. The little girl don't know nothing about that shit. That's your choice. Like, how is she getting punished for a decision you
Those are
made?
people that got
Like, that
kids,
shit
they
is
don't
dumb,
think like
yo.
a parent.
Do better, yo. That's the next segment.
That's how I
Yeah.
work. That's how I call
Hey,
that
we
shit.
definitely
dog.
talk about that next week.
That's how I
Right?
call that shit. Hey, those are people that got kids but don't think like a parent. It's a lot of that shit out
Let's
here.
end
You
off
got
on that.
kids, but you don't think like a parent.
Let's end off on that.
So that's it, man. It's Recovery Sunday, man.
Recovery, man.
Be every Sunday next
Yo,
week.
man, hit us up,
They
man.
get to meet the beautiful female.
Well,
Yo,
email anybody,
Yeah,
man.
doing
I
things.
forgot what my IG is.
We never forget. Yeah, we even plugged around you.
Word. Nah,
We
hey.
some old niggas. That's some old niggas
Come
shit.
on, man. I ain't even
The
see
young niggas would have been on it like, yo, my name is.
I ain't even want to, because I don't want you to contact me after this shit is over.
I mean, I put box sprays in my daughter's hair with a little length in it, and a little, you know, to look pretty. But, you know, a wig.
I think they said the sound.
I got it.
A whole wig is a lot.
It's
No,
a
it's
bit
good.
much. And I mean, I agree. You know, they're kids. But at the same time, I don't know what goes on in people's households, so.
Right.
And I do understand people, there's cancer patients, but then there's some children that have alopecia, and there's some children that might just have like another hair condition, or sometimes the parent just can't manage the hair, or it's easy in her household to just slap a wig on her head.
No.
I know it's bad,
No.
but it's bad.
That
But all I'm
ever
saying
be
is that I don't know. I don't have none to know.
That better not ever.
I missed that.
Of course you did.
I missed that part.
Of course you
I'm gonna have
did.
to rewind
Moderator.
later. I'm gonna have to rewind later.
Moderator.
I was in the comments and shit. Nah, but
I hope that doesn't happen.
at the end of the day, I mean, last week they had a little segment called Why, right? And that's what that was about. That was about why, whatever they had to address to women. Now I'm gonna ask y'all for y'all why. Why do men do, or why do men say, or why do men blah blah blah? Why? This is your floor now. Why? Why what?
Why do men lie? That's what I want to know.
All men lie?
Not all men, but a good bit of them, they lie about like big shit, and even little shit. So yeah, why?
Women lie about big shit.
I know.
That's
I
what
know.
they say.
But you
Women
said
lie
men,
about big
but you
shit.
said men though. You asked about men.
Yeah.
I honestly want to say people, but you asked about men, right? So we're not gonna get into women.
Yo, checking my moderations and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, check. That's another
What you
thing
got?
of my 30
What?
30 days of good habits. Checking myself and checking my surroundings.
There you go. Well, I want to know why men don't want to be men.
You gotta help me with that one.
What you mean?
Men don't want to be men.
What you mean? You talking about the trainees or something? What you talking
I'm
about?
talking about period.
Like,
Expound.
Like, what, you know, like, the things, because there are trannies, even though they're dressed like a woman and they call themselves mother, because they're taking care of their children, but they're still taking on the role of the man because of what they were born as. So, you know what I'm saying? So they're the father regardless, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because my dad got a sex change, he's still my dad. You know what I mean? So, I mean, why do men not want to be men? What makes it to be a man? Like, okay, like, let's play. Like our curse in the Bible, right? We were supposed to have pain through labor and bleed, you know, I was thinking correct. Men were supposed to work till the day they die. However, men have gotten really lazy. And we are working as well with them, and I don't see them having no labor pains or no periods. That's my
Yo, y'all are crazy, B.
You ask me
Lord have
questions, I
mercy.
answer.
Yo, Harvey said slippery slope she's going down. Yo, two good answers I got in the comments. Somebody said people lie because they're scared of the truth.
Mm.
And then someone else said people lie because it's easier to get what you want that way, not realizing you have to keep that lie up.
Everything come out in the wash.
Those are two good
Yeah,
ones.
that's a fact.
Thank you. Those
That's
are two
awesome.
good ones.
Facts.
That's so sad.
Facts.
You ain't got a lot.
So now, of course, y'all, what y'all want to talk about now, man? Y'all was talking
Your
some
face.
Black Power
Say
shit.
about your face.
Nah, y'all was talking some Black Power shit before, man. Y'all was talking a whole bunch of, you know what I mean, before we started going live and all that.
Y'all was talking.
You know what I mean?
I was
So-
listening. I learned on.
Well, you know, we were talking about, I got a campaign going on, hashtag bus back.
Bus back.
Yes, and the hashtag bus back is like busting back at white supremacy. You know, everyone gonna say, you know, bus back at the police. Yeah, nigga. No, I'm saying.
Nah. Somebody in the comments like F-men, exclamation point. Like, damn, that shit threw me off, yo. But
So-
go ahead, my fault.
So whatever the case may be, that, you know, so it's busting back on white supremacy in a whole. Like we were talking about the situation with Bohem, the guy, that's his name, in Dallas, in Texas, that was killed by the white cop, and the way that judge and that bailiff and even her brother had a responsibility, and it seemed that they sold their responsibility out. They had the responsibility to bust back, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I wouldn't care if she didn't have anything to do with the verdict, with the sentence. She didn't have to offer up a defense.
And I didn't even know that. They might not know either.
She offered up a defense for the jury to use to help get her off. That's like spelling bus back backwards. And white supremacy is huge, and you know it is what it is, but it's like you have to know how to bust back, and there's ways, you know what I mean, like, you know, educating yourself, and, you know, taking responsibility, even if, like we talked about earlier, you know, women don't want to take accountability. All right, if she don't, as a man, you step up and take it. I don't care if she's a sister, if he's your brother, take some, you know, responsibility for your peoples, because, you know, it shows a lot of us don't. So, you know what I'm saying? I got a song out, you know, called Bust Back, you know what I mean? It touches on that. It's R&B joint, you know what I mean? Just to hit that up and shit. And we have to, you know, bust back. Teach our kids better, at least, you know what I'm saying? If you're scared or whatever, you know who you are at least. Don't be fed the propaganda like what we were talking about with the reality TV shows,
Right.
Ratchet TV. You know, what you feed yourself is what you become.
Fact. I agree with that 100%. And
What you surround yourself with and all that.
Mm-hmm.
right,
It's a fact.
right.
So,
Like the same way we feed ourselves with food, what we see, our environment, what we touch, same thing. But dang, I forgot my thought now.
oh, take a drink, baby, remember.
Okay, you know me already. Forgetful.
So what else y'all want to talk about, man?
So,
No, I want to talk about what she was talking
no,
about.
I want to talk about men. That's what they was talking about.
Let's talk about men.
But ask them what they want to talk about.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
they
well,
want us
how
to
y'all
talk
feeling
about.
in the comments? What y'all want them to talk about? Y'all got anything, any questions? Y'all could always, you know what I'm saying,
Anyway.
put them in. I'm going to read it out and all that when they come across.
Okay, cool.
Facts.
We can talk about guys. So, okay, so guys, I have a question. Y'all have become some freaky ass species, correct?
Oh. You know what? Hey.
And after you have been with a woman or whatever, in like the most freakiest way, right? Can you ever deal or, you know, be in a relationship with someone who isn't as freaky?
No.
You gotta go there or above or beyond, huh?
I mean, it could happen,
You
but
think
I
so?
feel. I mean, yes, but are you gonna be happy?
Mm.
are you gonna feel complete? If it's like what she's talking about, because I have a friend that is that person, and it's been rough to my ears, but for him as well. So I'd say no because personally, I know someone like that, but I mean, you can. People do it, but that's the people that cheat.
Wow.
For some niggas, if you go too crazy, nigga be like, yo, the fuck you learn that shit from? Now you start, you feel me? It's different. Like, it goes different ways.
Get that.
It goes different
I
ways.
Get that.
That's that bullshit.
It goes,
That.
it goes different ways.
I just wasn't ready.
But shit.
Somebody said, why do guys work so hard to get the yes, then after you give in, fall off? Damn. I don't know about that.
See, you should. She's talking to guys.
Yeah.
She's
That's next week.
for girls.
Those questions are for next week.
Yeah.
But I had an answer.
But now, how you want to answer for them, though? It's not for
But I thought you
you.
asked what
They
they
should be
wanted us
asking
to talk
questions
about.
about girls. We don't know because we're girls.
Well, what do y'all think? Fuck it. Well, what do y'all think about it?
Go for it.
Because then now I can play it back for them.
Yeah,
now
thank you. Because you wasn't hooting and hollering for them. You said, yeah, say that shit.
Say it
Let me say my
again.
shit.
Yeah, say your
Say
shit.
that shit. I say that shit.
Why
Say
do
your shit.
guys work so hard to get the yes and then fall off? Because they motherfucking can. Because they can. They did that work. They got what they wanted. Let me hit at least the number 2 and number 3 and number 4. Like, because they can. That's how I see it personally, but... And I mean, we could do the same shit too if we wanted to.
Right.
It doesn't have to be like a male thing,
But I mean, I would think because you need to stay on his ass. Because men are they have feelings too. They little bitch asses. You know what I'm saying? So if you like you know what I mean? So if you like the nigga, you know, they need their ego stroked. You know
everybody
what I'm saying?
needs their ego stroked.
Right. So, I mean, I got the pussy. I like you and all, but you acting like you don't fuck with me like that, then fuck. But if you were to, reach out more,
Real man.
offer more, you know what I'm saying, then, a real man will respect that. But if he was just after a hit and run, then that's what he was after from the door. You should have charged him.
Yo.
She'll feel better.
And yes, men are way
Yo, I was about to read the comment. Yo, get
way
out of here.
softer
Get the fuck out of here.
than women.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That's a fact.
They are babies.
But
Their dick
It
is
depends.
nothing.
It's different.
First
Nah,
of all-
see, y'all got it backwards, man. Listen, I gotta.
Nobody asked you.
Nah,
Nobody
I
asked you.
will.
First of all, let's be real, okay? Men have a penis. A penis is nothing but an enlarged clitoris. The clitoris is the softest and sensitive part of a female's body. So don't you think that feelings in that enlarged clitoris is intense? They more pussy than us. They got big clits. Huge clits. They like to have sucked on.
Yo, they leaving some shit for y'all niggas, B. Yo, it's only 2 of them. This is some bullshit. Lord have mercy.
for them, you gonna be gapping your gums too.
Yes, I am the mediator.
She is
Absolutely.
the mediator.
Absolutely. I'm falling all the way back.
Heard that.
No, I would love to hear your.
I have no opinion.
Nah, I don't want to hear what
I have
you
no
gotta say.
opinion.
Nah.
I
No.
have no opinion.
I've been learning Spanish. No.
No. German. No. Chinese. No.
Y'all having fun?
English. No.
Nah, I'm the topic now. What the fuck? Like, damn, son. You know what I mean? Elephant in the room.
Oh, so
like, shit
what can we
crazy.
say that he's in his feelings now?
Who?
Yes.
You?
No,
Because
I'm
that's what they
chilling.
were saying. I know, but what they were saying last week. Since
Quinn
we
says
came
she's
on.
speaking facts. Who's speaking facts? My
Tippy
bad.
Black spits facts.
Facts.
You know.
You dig?
Harvey said we're not allowed to be happy.
That's not true. And if anybody ever makes you feel that way, you don't need to be around that person at all. That's not true at all.
See, and that's the thing. Men don't know what it is to be a man. And if you
Men
know
can't take
what
a
it
real
is to
woman
be a
running
man,
them.
then
What?
they will know what happiness is to them.
Running them? What you
They don't
mean?
even know what happiness is to them. Having a lot of women sometimes happiness. They don't even know what happiness is. Don't even know.
Sometimes.
I don't even know what y'all. What will make you guys happy?
Yeah.
There's
What
a
would make
question
you happy?
for you guys.
See,
What will make you
What would
guys
make you
happy?
happy?
that is like men asking what will make you women happy. There's no one answer for every.
Well, state
Somebody doesn't
or-
have
I
to
don't
be
think
one
it's- I don't
answer.
think it's a-
But
it's a copy.
let's
We
so
wasn't
for next
asking you.
week,
That was
let's-
for next week. Yeah.
Yeah.
We really wasn't asking
For the
you.
men,
Nah,
let
nah,
us know too
okay.
what would make y'all happy.
And
we'll
don't say
true.
that for women to shut up. We ain't shutting up. We have a lot of them out. We have things to do. Y'all just want to bullshit around and
Yeah.
jerk your dicks and watch football and yell.
She said it's
It's
like
things
playing
to do.
spades, showing your cards to them, and they still don't see that you're going to Boston.
Right.
Like-
They cut you when they ain't had to and shit. What are you doing? Be a team.
Yo.
Dummy. Aw.
It really is like that, and that's bad.
Y'all gotta stop thinking that we are not you guys partners, not the team.
And I think
we
that's
are
another
rivals.
thing, like, and
They don't want to be men. They
our
wanna be
love
us.
language is really, really different. And I feel like a lot of people don't take the time to really understand. Because honestly, a lot of us don't even know our fucking selves on
That's
some real
right.
shit.
Kind of love.
But
My children, they said I'm not affectionate like that, but that doesn't mean that I don't love them.
facts.
But it took them 20 years old to
Facts.
realize
And
this shit.
honestly,
understand it,
I
right.
could say that's me. Because my mother, let me say I've never, but when I was young, I don't remember mother ever telling me she loved me. I don't remember my mother ever giving me a hug.
But you was good, right?
No, it was bad.
No.
Oh.
You had everything you needed in life,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
She loved
Even
you.
to this day.
Right.
Like, I thank, even the other day, I had to get on my knees and I thank God for giving me that woman. For everything.
And that's how you supposed to feel about your mother.
So I feel like once, and it's hard, but I feel like once we really step back and like really look at somebody and try to understand their love language, and I mean, you won't ever know everything 100%, but sometimes you really just have to listen
If you
and
care.
watch.
That's right.
If you care. You really do. Because you really will. That's when you pick up on the petty women. And that's when you need to stop talking about the bitches.
And you go get low.
And
Somebody
you'll find
that vibrate
somebody
like you.
who looks at you as an investment and you know you're getting the same thing from them. So I feel like that's the movement. That's my movement. For
What you
sure.
said, learn people's love language. I like that.
Even their language group too.
I like
Yeah.
that.
And I could honestly say I'm grateful for the experiences that I had because even with my friends, I've been able to do that with them. And I don't want to say it's made it easier for me, but it's made it, I've had better habits. I was telling you about habits earlier.
Yeah.
I've had better habits on picking up on things for me. So
Right.
I know what I need to put in me, if that makes sense.
Exactly. No, it does to me. And I'm the same way, and I tell people don't, because I get invited places and I miss out on a lot of events, but my energy is what it is. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Oh my God. I
You know.
can show you something really quick. My uncle, like, people who know my family, we're kind of crazy, but I feel like that's with anybody. But
That's
my
healthy.
uncle, yeah, it's healthy. He posted this the other day. I want to apologize in advance to a few people. Plenty of birthday gatherings coming up, and I, Paul, will not sit at the same table to participate because I do not fake fuck with people. Well, at all. energy how I want to. Please and thank you. One day ago, my uncle posted this. He always posts stuff like this, but thank you. But I feel like we owe ourselves that, and we need to. And I mean, we can be even fake with ourselves, but I feel it's not. But I feel like we all need to try our hardest to spend our energy wisely. Really look at who you're surrounding, what you're surrounding yourself with. Change it if you don't like it. We're all responsible. Some things you can't change.
And then on some real life shit, even if you want to be on some wild bullshit, because I'm always down for some wild bullshit.
I'm with the shits.
I'm so with the shits. I love the shits. I start the shits, I end the shit, and then I'll shit. You understand? However, you can't get mad at the consequences after. Especially if you was with the shits and ain't bring a cigarette.
And that's why I know for me, I'm somebody that I take accountability for my actions.
There you go. That's right.
Because I know for me I can, because if I do some dumb stuff, I will literally give myself a day to just be like, I ain't cool, like, really? Really? And after that day, the lessons learned, and I keep it moving. But even with myself, I'll look in the mirror and I'll point at myself like, you are really tripping.
Check yourself.
Yeah.
You know, people get upset when you say that to them. Maybe because it was a song back in the days. They take it disrespectfully. But, you know, that is something that adults fail to do. Is check themselves. I'm grown. You know what I'm saying? I'm grown, so I do what I want. But sometimes you gotta check yourself. Just because you grown, bitch, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, I am too. And I ain't gotta put up with your bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Just because I've checked myself. And you know what I mean? Like, so, you know, that's something else as adults we need to do. And stop letting these kids run over us.
It's really not. It's not easy. But don't ever think, and don't ever think that you're alone doing, and find yourself someone. Even, I mean, a lot of people do have to rely on yourself, but I'm grateful to actually have people that, bless you, that I can speak to about things, but find someone for you. Even if it's like an outdoor source or a mentor or a therapist, like, we all need to get things out.
Yeah. So
that's why it's great. Like, I understand if you say, when they were talking about a petty female, like, you should know from get that you should be able to talk and communicate with this person if you're spending time with them in that manner. If you wasn't worried about fucking them and blowing their brains out, you would be communicating with this bitch before you know that the bitch was petty. That's all I'm saying.
Or even to know that the bitch ain't petty.
Look, he's actually quiet now.
So,
I'm kidding.
And knowing nothing, hi.
Oh yeah, there's a couple of things. I mean, but it's pretty much they feeding off your energy. They saying, yeah, real shit. If they happy with themselves, can't make happiness with someone else.
A lot of people aren't. But sometimes imagine how much better you can be with somebody if y'all actually were really each other. You're like, you know what, my nigga, I'm fucked up. I'm like, my nigga, I'm fucked up too. Let's self-care ourselves together, and that will open up communication, that will be y'all investing in yourselves and your relationship.
People disloyal, babe.
They really are.
People fucking disloyal, babe. They disloyal, babe.
Why you say that?
They disloyal, babe, because it's been proven. You know how many people that, you know, while I'm fucked up, help them. They get on it and think they give me their ass tickets.
That's real. That's every day.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's hard
That's every day.
It's hard to find loyal people, huh?
I didn't hear you.
I said, no, there's a lot of people that I've helped while being fucked up. And, you know, when they felt they was above water, gave me their ass to kiss.
You know what I learned from that? You never know if you're not looking towards them. Sometimes you just gotta, like, you know what I'm saying? You give me your ass to kiss. I don't even know, nigga. I didn't peep up on the sign.
No, I ain't saying I want to go.
Like that, you understand what I'm saying? No, I'm saying, you understand what I'm saying? Like, some people, yeah, they do that. That's just in niggas' nature.
Right.
But you can't judge, or, well, you can judge. You gotta judge. You just gotta take shit as a learning experience, you know what I'm saying?
And
You know how to move with niggas.
She said that she, you know, to find someone we both, you know, down and out, let's heal each other and build from
That
there.
could be an option.
Yeah, but I even did it with marriage. You understand? I mean, people are so disloyal that it's sad because they're disloyal to themselves. If you dealt with a person that was there for you when you were down and out, everybody else gave you their ass to kiss, and that person was there for you, why would you ever want to lose them?
Yeah, but I feel like
And
it's
like,
just
that's
it's
being
just fucked up
selfish to
people
yourself.
like that.
People don't even see it that way.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't.
Some people
but
don't
they
even
should.
see it that way.
You're
They don't even
jipping
see it
yourself.
that they feel like a
Cause
lot of people are entitled.
Someone who
A lot of people are
was
entitled.
dating someone,
And they feel
helped
like they're
them
entitled.
through their cancer, and did.
You don't even have to do it like that. You know, it's just, you see what I'm saying? It's just disrespectfully. No one said that you owe me your life. It's just, I thought we were friends, at least.
Exactly.
Hey, I need to go away.
Yeah.
Okay. You need to
But I guess that's what, when whoever said
People
earlier,
understand.
they be too scared.
So they lie.
They tell them to take the cowardly route to handle their business versus puffing their chest out and being like, alright, I know this is fucked up, but
I gotta go. Oh, that's like, ah, you may holler scream, but at least you kept it real.
At least you kept it real versus you doing some real
Creep shit.
and for me to look at you completely different.
And then have to look at yourself like, damn, what type of judge of character was I? Because you always got to check
When it could
yourself.
have really been that simple. Because we honestly could have a completely different perception of how things work. Because I'm a firm believer, like, you're not a hero in everybody's story. I
And
know
not
for
a
a
villain
fact
either.
everybody, but
Fuck that, I'm a hero in everybody's fucking story.
I am too.
If I ain't a hero in your story,
I
nigga,
know,
we got problems, boy. I'm not everybody's hero, but I'm a hero in everybody's story, nigga. Like, you feel me? In everybody's story, I fly, nigga. I fly in everybody's story. Cause it's real. It's not really a story. This is facts. I fly, nigga. I'm coming. Fuck you talking about, nigga? In everybody's story, nigga.
Everybody's story, they lying.
They lying, facts. What you talking about, nigga? I fly, I put my hands out, I got a cape. You know what I'm saying? All that, nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga? If I ain't a hero in your story, you a sucker. Like, you a sucker. Like, I can't get jiggy with that.
no.
They lying.
You know what I'm
And I would
saying?
never save your bitch ass again. Because she will lie. You know?
It's fly by the cake.
Right.
Like,
Like this.
remember me?
I can send it to these niggas. Look at this dumbass. Same shit again.
Lord have mercy,
My
man.
dumb ass will pick them up.
Facts.
I'm a superhero.
Yeah, right. You still, if you fuck with a nigga,
I still got
you ain't
you.
gonna leave a nigga. But if you filthy, if you a filthy rotten,
No,
yeah, I'll let you
I'm
rock.
talking about-
But you can't be like, I cannot fuck with you and still fuck with you.
I'm done.
I
Yeah.
gotta work
Like,
on
you
that
feel
too.
me? I cannot fuck with you like you're not my peoples like that no more, nigga. But I ain't gonna let harm come to you, and I'll be around the corner
And you know
and
what?
hear about it,
I
which
have-
is fucked up.
Nah,
That's
Cause it won't go the other way. It won't go the other way. And I know it won't go the other way.
business.
I know it won't go the other way, but
Bruh,
I
superhero
don't
is
know, man.
superhero. You gotta mind your fucking business, cause that should've be a ploy.
Right.
Them niggas be on his side.
And
victim.
for me, I'm experiencing that right now because I saw a post on Facebook the other day. One of my sorority sisters posted it. I forgot what to say exactly, but it was something to the extent of when I told you.
my God, I'm sorry.
When I told you, it was like, how basically these I don't want to say sex offenders. I forgot what the word was, but these pedophiles.
Pedophiles.
Thank you. These
You know,
pedophiles.
they about to try to make that shit legal.
It's been legal.
Hello. How is niggas making real money? How is niggas making real money?
Working for CPS.
Sex sells. They've been saying that shit.
Oh yeah, it's the oldest profession. But see that
Thank you, Cherie. I know I'm your hero. You're my hero too, cuz.
that pedophilia, that's
see
all,
that.
you know, satanic rituals and
Ugh.
stuff, and
You
they
said
don't even
satanic
know.
rituals?
Yeah, they don't even know what they're doing. They just like the way it feels. And did you know that? Look, here I go real quick. That's right. Did you know that the vagina is a hostile environment for the penis?
Huh? Say what? The fuck
You heard what she said.
She said
but I
the vagina
explained.
is a hostile environment for a penis.
Yeah, the penis.
And
What you mean by that? Please explain.
In science, the vagina is a hostile environment for the penis. And it's like
An
we
infected
really want
vagina
y'all
or
up in
something?
there, right?
Huh?
And that feeling is like us battling y'all.
Hold on, say that shit again?
So basically, the sensation is us having
We
war.
enjoy it.
But we're
I always
enjoying
saw
the
sex
war.
and war. I always said sex was war. But yes. And so, you know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
it looks like that.
So, scientifically,
Y'all niggas is weird. Y'all niggas is some fucking weirdos, yo. Yo, Recovery Sunday, B.
Because I can relate.
There's some weird
Well,
shit going on. Nah, cause you converting people through the airwaves with this shit, Tookie. Fuck you talking about, man?
anyway,
This is some
like
bullshit.
So we were talking about pedophilia, and the
So
feeling
the post that I was
they
saying.
get from it is, you know, it's like the same thing. It's really not supposed to be going on, but we enjoy
We
that,
enjoy the feeling.
and they don't know that they're like having satanic rituals.
Harvey said, fuck that. I'm coming in hostile. Shooting clubs up, nigga. Yeah, my nigga. Yes, power to the people. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Bang, bang, nigga. Bang, bang. Yo, that's what's up. My bad. I had to say that shit. I hope I said it the way you wanted it. That's how I read that shit. Like, yeah, I read that shit like, yo, F that. I'm coming in hostile, shooting the club up, nigga. What's up? Facts, you gotta, like, you know what I mean? Y'all can't see me, hold on. Y'all wanna see me? This is how I go. I came in there hostile, shooting the motherfucking club up, nigga. Facts.
Oh man, you guys are making my cheeks hurt.
Are you
That's
okay?
good. No.
No, you're not
That's
okay.
I'm laughing. That's good. I haven't,
shit.
That means I'm using the muscle,
Good.
like ab work, so I'm gonna have high cheeks. Good cheekbones.
Yo. Alright, this is not a fucking beauty fucking podcast.
Yes, it is. It's about women.
Hello.
It's not about women.
We are women.
It's women. It's about the men podcast is about women. Y'all podcast is about men.
Oh, okay. I got
I
one.
thought you said we could still talk about whatever we weren't talking about. We
we're gonna
talked
talk-
about men. We
watch
still
this.
talk about men.
Watch this,
Because I'm
watch
talking
this.
about pedophilia.
Yes.
I'm just
That wasn't done.
trying to
I can't talk
moderate.
about my cheekbones and my highlights.
you can.
No, guys, keep me.
No. Why do men love makeup more than us?
What?
Why they
What are
like
we
to
talking
see
about?
it? We don't wear all them eyelashes and all that shit for us. We wear it for y'all because y'all love it.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Listen,
I
hold on.
No, let me talk first, 'cause it's our time.
I'm gonna be real quick. I'm gonna be real brief with that, right?
All right, you got
Because
10 seconds.
at the
saying
end of
that's
the day,
brief.
I don't think that's valid. I don't think that y'all do that for men. I don't see men like, yo, you need to go get your eyelashes done.
We want to
Like,
good
I don't
feedback.
even niggas don't notice that shit.
They don't.
Niggas
I
don't
got
notice that
done,
shit.
And it was a whole week that went
Niggas
by.
don't even know that shit.
But
Like,
I feel like men like it because they see that it makes us feel good.
Uh-huh.
We look our best, we feel our best. They like to see that shit. But I feel like honestly,
Once
they
you
rather.
take that off,
Huh?
you're depressed once you take that off.
Yeah, right. Cause that's how we
That
feel.
is
When we
who
see
you are.
the bags,
Oh gosh, get
Yo,
it together. Fix your
actually,
face. Put that money into your face. Like
It's stressful.
You know, coconut
But
oil.
I understand. Yeah, use good stuff. But
oils.
they rather see us barefaced.
I-
Not crazy
yeah.
hair. Our hair needs to be done.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah. Our hair needs to be done. But
Well, I gotta do my
they don't
hair.
want no makeup.
Nah, you know what's real? Like,
But the
I remember
only
having a
thing that I
conversation
don't
with somebody,
like-
right?
What?
And he was saying, and this shit started to make sense to me. He was saying the transvestite community follows the black women.
Women, absolutely.
Whatever the black women do,
Yes.
they follow them
Black women
to fit in. That's the easiest way for them to fit in. So when women wear the weaves and the wigs and all that, it makes it easier for the trainee to blend in because he got on the weave and the wig.
Listen.
When you got on eyelashes, he got on eyelashes.
Okay.
You got on makeup, he got on makeup. So it blends it in a little more.
Let me tell you
Unless y'all,
something.
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Especially in these day and ages, man. I don't play around these streets, me. It's crazy out here.
It-
Wait.
But let me tell you some real shit.
I'm gonna say, don't forget I live in Atlanta.
Every culture follows the black woman.
Ding, 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 ding.
Why?
Harvey said, fuck that. We like y'all when y'all look like bums.
That's what we get hollered at.
Here y'all said,
Going
the
to
fuck
the
she
corner
doing there?
store. Going to the
I'll be
corner
like,
store.
bring your bum ass here, babe.
Dress me up, right? Y'all wanna dress us up. Yeah. They wanna dress us up.
Yo, y'all niggas is crazy, man.
But yeah, every culture follows the black woman. And, you know, we've been wearing weaves from scalp.
You call that a culture? You think that
What? Transgender? Is
Yeah,
that not a culture?
that's a
That is a
culture.
culture.
what you mean? How?
Because, you know, you can have homosexual activities, or have done it before, or even liked it before.
Harvey said they do it because our women are way doper than others.
But when you make that
You would see that comment.
Yes,
Like, you know what I'm
I
saying? You didn't read the comment all night,
I just
nigga.
wanted to do that.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Nah, but that is a fact.
So, yeah. So you know, you could have all those. But living that lifestyle is that culture. You know, that's your culture. That's who you are. That's you know what I mean. Like African people living in Dominican Republic and took on, you know, the Spanish culture. And they would say that they're Spanish when they're African. They would say they're Dominican when they're African. It's just they have this Spanish culture. Like little boy up the street, he from Yemen, some motherfucker with, but he raised up here. He hood. He got the American culture. He American. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So.
But transgender, that's something
A lifestyle.
sexual.
That's a lifestyle.
But it's sexual as well. Like,
It's a lifestyle.
I feel like, it definitely is. Of course, it's definitely a lifestyle because you're living a certain way.
That culture.
You feel me?
It's a culture.
But I think when things start to revolve around sexuality, it becomes something different. Because like you mentioned a Yemenese person living in America.
Right.
This is an actual, hold on, I'm explaining. This is an actual person whose family is from Yemen, but he grew up under American culture. So, you know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with sexuality. You understand what I'm saying? It has to do with, like, sexuality
of that culture.
It is the main focus
It's the culture.
of being that. Because when you become a trainee, before that, you already know that you like the same type of shit. Then you like, yo, you know what? I want to look like a bitch too.
Well, like I said, men, listen, really quick, men like seeing women dressed up, like I said. They may want to see us bummy, but then after
facts.
they don't buy us a dress.
Definitely.
Now,
that's a fact.
I don't know if every man in their life, but probably once in their life tried on something of their mother's.
What?
Right? Maybe not, whatever. It was how it was how your mother reacted to that.
That made you go which way?
I
can rock that, but sometimes it's other shit too. Sometimes it's trauma.
And different things. But now, you know, it becomes who you are because we all have it, right? Excuse me. So excuse me, yeah, I may be with a woman once, I may have even liked it, right? But I ain't gonna keep doing it. You know, that's not me. That's not my culture. You understand what I'm saying? That's
Now,
not,
but that don't go the same for
habit.
dudes.
That's not who I am.
Listen, that don't
However,
go
there's
to
some
that don't rock the same for guys. You could do it once. You may have liked it. You're gay, homie. You're gay now. You were gay then. You're gay when you thought about it. I don't care if you never did it again, nigga. You can't fix that shit.
If he makes that his character by his habit, then that's what he is.
Nah, but see, that's where double standards work in women's favor.
What if he didn't like it?
You know how we talk about double standards on men have on women? There's double standards that work in y'all favor. And that was just one, because it'd be hard to get them shits out. Like, damn, which one is in, some is in y'all favor. But that's one of them. Y'all can have a whole homosexual life for 5 years. And then be like, yo, you know what, I'm straight. And niggas will accept you back. Like, welcome home, nigga. Like, niggas, you live like that for 20 minutes, you are done, nigga. 20 seconds. 20 seconds, nigga. You touch a nigga butt online, nigga. You're done. You're finito. You're off the team.
You know, if that's your lifestyle,
girl.
That's your lifestyle. But they have a whole community, a whole culture that accepts them in there. But listen, I knew a guy, right? He said to me, black guy, he said, you know what, Tookie? He was a gay guy. He powered away in the club and everything. Real talk. And he said to me later on that night, Tookie, you know, I'm not really gay. What the fuck are you?
That's a fact. Harvey said double standards are needed. It balances things out. You didn't put things, but I feel like things should have been there. It balances things out, dog. Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
He said, Tookie, I'm not really gay. I do it to make others feel comfortable.
Huh?
We was in Arizona, you know, the white folk. You know. He do it to make them feel comfortable. Act like a female. There are people out there that are...
But it's something wrong with him still. It's still something, he has some type of
everyone
problem.
has
But all of them
issue.
have some type of issue. For you to like the same sex, there was something that clicked wrong for a second. You feel me? There was something there. Like, you
I
feel
feel
me?
like everybody
like,
has their
but everybody
thing.
has some type of issue.
Yeah.
Everybody has some type of issue.
Everybody
But
has their
when we
issue,
start
everybody
taking shit
has
away
their
and making
thing.
it seem like an issue is a normality, that's when things start getting a little
It's
crazy.
a culture now. That's a culture.
You know what I mean?
That's what I said.
Nobody else got a parade, nigga.
It's a culture.
Nobody else got a parade for their sexuality, nigga.
They do. It's a culture.
Like, that's some bullshit.
Well, they're going to have a pedophile parade
Yes.
next year.
They're gonna be at the same
It
parade.
goes hand in
They're gonna
hand.
add the P to the rest of the alphabet that's there. They're gonna be down with the same game. Guarantee
You know why?
Guarantee. They're gonna be like, yo, LBGLTP. Who's the P? That's pedophiles, nigga. They fuck with us, nigga. Get in the car. Y'all seen that Dave Chappelle? That last Dave Chappelle shit?
Don't say that.
Yo,
Don't
yo.
ruin that
How y'all feel
joke.
about that,
Don't
man?
ruin
That
that
shit
joke.
hilarious,
That
yo.
shit was hilarious.
But he didn't have the P in there yet.
Well, it don't need to be there.
The P about to jump in the
It's
back of the
an
way.
abomination. It needs to just prove.
See, you know, the thing is, like I said, a lot of people in that community are lost.
But there's a double standard on that too. But I'm gonna let you finish.
Anywhere else, and everyone's accepted there as long as you get down. There are some black people that will take down their Marcus Garvey red, black, and green flag to put up a rainbow flag. You know what I'm saying? Because their community is way stronger and way more united than almost any other community in the world.
That's a fact. But I'm not just gonna join them niggas because they strong, nigga. That's some sucker shit in itself.
This is on. This is what I'm saying.
That's some sucker shit in itself.
But it is what it is.
I'm gonna just wave a flag because y'all winning now?
So.
Nah, nigga, y'all niggas gonna have to kill me, B. I ain't waving no fucking flag. Bring it, nigga.
He's so like that. I know. There's 7 other men that'll be like, hey. They'll be waving that flag.
Yo, nah, son, that's crazy.
And so
that's crazy.
because I said men don't want to be the men.
So that's what you think it is?
Black men don't want to be black men.
I think, I'm gonna keep it apart. I think systematically,
I'm gonna say the predicament is tough.
it is.
So,
Systematically, it's not so.
You're the strongest
It's not so.
species on the planet.
It's not
But
so.
we gotta support.
But this is the
But
real
that's why
deal.
we gotta.
That's why I'm supporting them.
Systematically, we've been put against each other,
That's right.
right?
That's right.
Black men and black women have been put against each other. This has never happened in any other culture throughout history in the world,
Okay.
right?
Right.
They started with the welfare,
I know.
get the man out the crib. But at the same time as they was taking power away from the black man, they was adding power to the black woman. So we're in a day and time now where
That we know
black
this.
women have more power than black men. Now that may be hard for some niggas to, you know what I mean, to take, to live with, but that's just really, really, really what it
That's a
is.
fact. There's so
You understand?
many, like even since I've been doing my own business, there's so many minority women groups and loans. The last 3 years that I've been doing research, I have seen nothing for men. Nothing.
Right.
Nothing for black men. Nothing
Okay.
for black people.
Whose fault is that? Because this is the day and time of the knowing. We know all that. Bust back, do something.
Facts.
Right.
They have to do it.
Who?
We have to
Black
do it.
men,
How? You got the blueprint?
Google.
This is some
Start
bullshit.
there. The same way
Nah.
every woman
I'm
started.
gonna keep it a buck.
Google. Look
At
what
the
you
end of the
wanna
day,
do and do it.
At the end of the day, if we know, if we know, right, if black men and black women know, that's the whole reason for the podcast being the way it is, because it's a conversation, right? So now, if black men and black women know that there's a strategy for shit to be the way it is, and they both have a common mindset of that, then you think, how do the black men combat that?
And there it is, right?
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Why are you going to combat it?
What do you mean
You're supposed
combat
to
it?
say, how do we work together? And that be the issue. We can't work together because y'all come trying to combat it.
Nah, no. I'm talking about combat the system.
The
That's
system
been put
by
in
working
place.
together.
I'm not talking about combat the female.
Okay, good.
I'm talking about combat the system that's already put in place. Now, if you take somebody and you give them more power than the other person, obviously they're gonna feel that they got more power. So they move a certain way. You understand what I'm saying? You can't just look at it from the standpoint of just
See, the thing is with a team is everybody's there for a reason to play their position.
super fact.
And the person's supposed to know their position. So my position may call for me to have more power at this point. You understand what I'm saying? That don't take the power from your position because you have the power in your position when it's time for that position to come upon. So the problem is that we act like we don't know how to work together. And then
It's hard,
most
though.
black men, we're gonna keep it 1,000. Most
Wait,
black men, when they
so what
become
if it's
successful,
hard?
they don't mess with the black woman. Black men hold the biggest stereotype against black women than any other race.
I agree.
They don't know you from a hole in the wall, but they done stereotyped you. So what? I got a purple fucking wig on, bitch. I'm a doctor. Oh.
Facts. Facts.
I agree though.
You understand what I'm saying?
I
But
think
now
it's
you
not
down
right,
in me,
though.
and now you think you better than me, and that's gonna make her not want to give you her all, cause you done brought down her self-esteem, cause she liked your ass. But anyway, we have to learn how to work together. And you
Now, that's
can't.
a fact.
No one can come to the table empty-handed either. That's the problem. People come to the
That's a
table
super
empty-handed and expect to eat lovely. Somebody has to bring something, play your position.
And we all
Listen,
have
honestly,
something.
look, I'm bugging. I was about to talk some straight lie. I was gonna say that's some
Straight
shit.
lie.
Look at that shit.
I was gonna
Wow,
say,
that's
Look
what
at
they do.
that shit.
huh?
They can't help it.
No, literally, I was about to say a straight lie, but by accident. I was about to say, usually that comes from the female standpoint, where females are waiting for niggas that's gonna take care of them. But then,
But there are
but
people
I
that-
thought about it real quick, and then as quick as I thought about that, I thought about all the niggas that live in bitches' cribs. Like, and don't do nothing. So it was like,
that's
damn.
looking for a friend right
And
now.
I would have been wrong as the moderator to not express that.
But I'm saying in New York City too. That's looking for a house right now. Like niggas and bitches do the same shit. Some people legit want to be taken care of.
But I think it's the influx is different
But
now.
I think that's when you have to see. Oh,
I'm sorry, black man, know this. We know what was done to you. We've seen what was done to you. We were there. We've helped you through it all the time. One, don't think someone that has no relation to what you've been through is going to heal your wounds. Not at all. It's not about you. You understand? It's time to wake up on some real life shit. Take responsibility. Hold yourself accountable. Y'all allowed them to do that to you.
Niggas was suckers back in the day.
You mad at me?
I feel it all. It came on. I feel it, girl. I feel it. And that's some real shit. Like, I remember, because Harvey said something about this too. I remember when I read up on that. What, the book that they had, how to basically break a nigga. And what?
Oh, yeah. How to break a nigga.
I would have killed my fucking husband.
Well, you know, Harriet Tubman did. I love her. She's my hero.
I would have killed my husband. No, if Anne's question, I would have killed everybody. You're not doing that to my nigga. You're not doing that to my niggas. And I'm not saying, and I mean, I know that's how I feel now. Then, who knows? But I'm taking responsibility.
And you guys got to take some too. And some accountability. You want to be the man, you want to leave, but you don't know where you're going. This, that, the, all right, you don't know where you're going, ask me, I'll tell you which way to go. But listen.
And a lot of us come short. A lot of us didn't get what we needed from our parents. A lot of us didn't get what we needed from our household. A lot of us didn't get what we needed from our education. Mm-hmm. And a lot of us, when it was given to us, we didn't interpret it that way. Look within yourself for what you want to see. We have to make ourselves better. We have to, we really have, this shit is not easy. And nobody ever said it was going to be easy.
No playbook, no manual.
No, I wish
you got your parents, be thankful.
I'm grateful.
Listen, even if you had, regardless of what you had, what they did ain't gonna work today, nigga. Because they always adjusting shit. They always adjusting shit. So if you're trying to beat the game with yesterday's playbook, nigga, you lost already.
Yeah, but guess what? Like, a lot of these plays now is off of yesterday's playbook, and what that gives you is something, a baseline.
I guess.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta give us a baseline. You know what I mean? So, I mean, the first you last you first.
Yeah, and I agree on that wholeheartedly. Like, we have to adapt. We always have to be adapt. Like, they say knowledge is power, right?
Amen. Pray for it.
Whatever you want to know, whatever you want to see, whatever you want to fix, God gave us two of these. Some niggas didn't even have them, but they still use their other sins. Like, we have all of this for a reason. Whatever you want to know, whatever you want to do for your gift, whatever we need to do as a whole for our community, like, it's not going to be easy. It's never going to be easy. Niggas going to be taken out. Oh, it's a war. It's always going to be a war. This shit that we're going through is not new at all.
Do you think we're ready for what war? You think we...
No, we're not. I mean, what we were talking about earlier, but no,
yeah, it's sad.
We're not. But what my point is that we got work to do.
Yes. Time is running out. We have, you know that
our
they have
time,
bought
our own time. Like, I feel like we all have our time to push.
You know that they bought hundreds of thousands of body bags and disposable, like coffins and stuff like that. And if they would put five of us in each coffin and throw us in the ocean, line the ocean floor with us. Your neighbor, you're not your neighbor, do they gonna help you?
Yeah, man. I mean, at the end of the day,
I'm glad the women can talk about some adult shit and not
we at closing out time, so
Oh.
give y'all minutes, y'all could close out, give y'all closing comments and all that. Well, I'll pour this drink.
Okay.
I know y'all probably hear that shit.
It was really good. It was a really good pour. Well, I'm Tookie Black. You know, thanks for having me here. I really have fun. Nice meeting you. Flick.
Yes.
Yes, I like that. It was nice meeting you, Flick. Y'all can follow me. I'm TOOKIEBLAQUE. Google me, download music, watch videos. I make naughty art music, so.
Heard you.
Naughty art music.
Yes.
Any closing comments y'all want to give out? Like, y'all want to?
Well, I'm
Yeah,
Flick.
y'all wanna
I thought you was gonna say something else, but I'm Flick. You guys follow me on IG, Flick Styles, FLIK Styles, STYLES. But I hope you guys enjoy.
And remember, God is within you. Everything you do in life is from what you do.
I saw something
You know,
today.
so believe more in you, you'll go further.
And I'm like a firm believer on like what you give out, you kind of reflect. So you know, like, all right. So already when we be on Facebook and stuff, when we say something that pop up, blah, blah, blah. But all right, on Instagram, a lot of things be popping up for me. And right now, I said this earlier, but I'm going through like 30 days of like better habits. So a lot of little things have been popping up on my Instagram, and something that I saw today that says, "How do you find self-love? You dig, you isolate, you ache. From being lonely, you heal, you accept, you look in the mirror, and you see God." And going back from what we said earlier too.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Later.
Thanks. We out of here, man. See y'all next week with the Negroes. Deuces.